And once again, joining us is Mehanaokalā Hind. She is the Senior Advisor to the CEO of Hawaiian Council, and Hinalemoana Wong-Kalu, Cultural Ambassador. Time for us to kukala kanaka. Thank you guys so much for coming back.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. We appreciate it.
You know, we've been watching the growth. I have to be honest, it's the growth of the Hawaiian Council, from the move from the old name, CNHA, into Hawaiian Council, and it just kind of like the different arms of Hawaiian Council reaching out. I know the Hawaiʻi Stage and Lighting became a part of Hawaiian Council, and now we're looking at staffing services that Hawaiian Council has acquired through its for-profit. Can you tell us a little bit about that and the purpose for that move?
You know, we've seen a lot, and we deal with a lot of small businesses. Economic development is one of the, strong pillars of Hawaiian Council. And when we look across the landscape of small businesses or small nonprofits that are servicing communities, and everybody's doing a great job, what we realize too is that the back end functions are not something maybe a small nonprofit who's committed to doing AINA-based work, they might not know all the things, right? There are plenty of things when you're dealing with HR. There's laws, there's processes, compliance, and things like that. So we said, this is a gap. And this is a need in our community. How do we help support economic development? But yeah, that was like the kind of the impetus behind that.
Kumu, what are some of the differences that how you guys approach staffing?
When one considers how one manages human resources, how do you manage people who work for a company or an organization that could be diverse? In certain cases, you have issues that come up, you have problems that need to be solved, and sometimes there's conflict between employees and other staff.
So conflict resolution?
Yes, conflict resolution and problem solving. Sometimes companies that come from the outside don't necessarily implement a ho'oponopono. Usually the standard is you get written up first time, second time, third time, you're out. But in this case, there may be other things going on, or there may be something that can be addressed in and amongst staff. And so when you actually have from the employer to the HR resource, we can avail ourselves to help build bridges and help fill in the gaps where our kanaka can actually stay employed, and our other island people too, but not just sometimes be so punitive without considering the larger picture with what's going on in people's lives. That's really important.
Wow. And we've had many companies come to us and say, how do we reach out into the Native Hawaiian communities? Because they want to recruit, right? Or just even in any community here in Hawaii, right? And we're so close to the ground. We're able to reach out into communities, whether you want to focus on homestead communities or a certain trade area or talent area, right? We kind of know the breadth and the depth of our own island. We know who these people are, who the labor is, who the resources are in those communities, so that we can help out the business end too. I
love this. This is that one-stop shop. Yes. We're coming to you guys for all kinds of different things in the Kanaka space and not non-traditional Kanaka space. So this is amazing.
And sometimes you need people to actually endorse that which we as a community, as a people, the things that we say are important to us.
Our cultural practices.
Yes. For example, when starting a new project or blessing a new hale and you do the opening, you look for somebody to come and facilitate the formality of the spiritual component of it. Honor the ancestors of the place. Honor the name of the place. For some people in other places, it's not important, but for us here it is. So our work also avails ourselves to be able to do that.
And that Kanaka perspective.
And the Kanaka perspective.
I love
Amazing.
this. I love how you guys are diversifying in the different branches. If you guys ever want to buy Ike Fernandez, let me know, because I can work the cotton candy machine. Make candy apples. I don't know. I just love it.
As soon as we find out there's a gap there, brother, boom, you're in.
I'm in.
We're filling the gap.
We're filling the gap. Don't worry, I got your number.
Thank you, Kumu Mehana. Thank you, Kumu.
Mahalo.
We appreciate it.